other cables to rip open the door. Might be heavy enough to rip it open. This makes sense. If I follow these directions... gold sword hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble. The blade itself was snapped off at the base. Did this happen in battle?
We now have heavy equipment in place within the main cavern. We intend to gain access to some kind of temple, even if we have to rip down its ancient doors to do so. While hundreds of artifacts have now been recovered and catalogued, 2 guard crews have gone missing in the mines. I have personally questioned the native prisoners. They claim to have no knowledge of the whereabouts of the missing guards. And though we've punished them harshly, I fear they are on the verge of revolt. Comrades, it is imperative that you respond to my communiques. We are now in dire need of supplies and reinforcements. A full revolt is in progress, and the prisoners now control the excavation site and surrounding facilities. In retribution, I have ordered mass executions of prisoners from the native population. With any luck, these rebels will lay down their arms and surrender to save their own countrymen.
You must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source. It's a wonder this place is still standing. Even damaged, the artistry is still...
Stop right there!
Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity.
Why should we believe you? I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob. Where is he now? We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No!
Jacob would never trust an outsider.
Please, listen, I am not your enemy.
I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Father!
I thought I lost you.
I'm glad you made it out of there. Forgive Sophia, she is cautious.
In her position, I'd be the same way.
What did you find out?
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. They must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time. Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battlements. Go! Now! They're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
You, head down to the old radio. Get the generator working. We need to get one last transmission out and let the other subjects know what's wrong. You two, I need eyes out across the valley. Head to the cliffs and take watch. I want to know the moment you see their helicopters.
Yes, of course.
If we see anything, we'll sound the horns.
Go with God.
Hello there.
We must keep them away
How
from the
did you
Acropolis
find
Tower,
this
no
place?
matter the cost.
What brought you?
We'll send the families into the catacombs below. But we have to keep the enemy engaged here, on this side of the valley.
I need more wood for the fire.
They needed most of the lumber to repair the guard towers. We'll have to make do with what we have.
Well, if they need it...
Another difficult winter for my people. There are more dim births now. And as the seasons pass, and restless, I see them looking by when the rare plain is wistful, wondering. I know still deeply committed to the cause, but I also change coming. An end to our way of life is on the horizon. Most recent invaders are from memory, but technology of men advances. More are bound to find our valley in. We are bound with the fate of this place. For better, or worse.
Heads for the battle. Then I need more firewood.
I've already cut plenty. Besides, I don't know how much more time you'll have left to forge.
We can make points faster than drop nets. That should be our focus.
The Soviet did it well.
You're Jacob's guest. If you're looking for a way to help, they're repairing guard towers just a path. I mean no offense, but you don't look like your return on the animal.
Hello there. Did you bring anything to trade? Anything we'd use? There's something buzzing over the valley. You must have seen them. Not much fuel left in the torch. I think I can get 4, maybe 5 more sheets cut for the barricades. And then we'll have to find more.
That's gonna be a... Strike the last of the cylinders out of the prison After that, you're back to using a hammer chisel.
There's guns. There's buildings like everything.
We spent 2 full days combing the old buildings. That's the last of it. Don't worry, you'll like the chisel.
We never recovered these Soviets. And now this. If you want to help, you should head down to the building. I know you want, but I have to fare. Our food as much as...
I'll leave you to it then.
I'll grab a dance until we're done here.
We can pull more out of it.
I made a mistake today. Threatens to lead to more mistakes. I spent time earlier. Something I have of now. She reminds me of Sophia. Whom alone opens my heart. She clutched even when she is not a giddy child. Those days are behind me. I must raise feels deep and stay apart from my people for a time.
Cabins. The ones we don't use anymore. He's making the
I promised to keep them safe. What have I done? We should have been ready for this. We knew better, damn it.
How's the cutting coming?
Slow. Gotta be... The rough we should have kept that all dry for the rains.
We had to use those sheets to patch the roof last year when we had the floods. Make do with what you can.
war is coming. We have to prepare. The Soviets left everything when we drove them out. Most of it is east. There's still the odd treasure to be found.
Sorry I can't help you right now. I need to get this generator to send a message to the other sites.
I'll see if I can help.
I know what to do here. We've been waiting for this. You're not with the What brought you to me?
Oh, hell. There's not enough. We have to make do.
There has to be more. Send someone to go look.
You there. We could use some help if that's what you're here for.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
We're trying to fortify as many of these towers as we can. Most of them were badly damaged in last year's flood. We've got but I need some extra supplies from around the valley. If we can get these towers repaired, it'll give us an edge of the invaders. Let's reach the upper levels of towers. Will you help?
I'll see what I can round up.
Thank you. Bring them back to me when you found them.
Fires still rage in the outer districts. The last of the wooden buildings will be consumed by nightfall. The heart of our city is gone, buried beneath the ice. I take some small solace in the fact that the Mongol invaders were killed, alongside the Prophet's warriors who died to save us. And the Prophet himself? No one has seen him since the morning after the siege ended. We need his wisdom. Now more than ever, we do not have enough food to feed those who survived. Some believe the worst is over, but I fear that is not the case.
Lara, I'm sorry if Sophia was less than welcoming.
I understand. I'm just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do.
Not enough. We have to make do.
There has to be more. Send someone to go look.
Here you are. This should be everything you asked for.
Good, good. Leave some of the supplies in the basket there, and we'll finish the repairs. But I need you to bring the rest of the supplies down to the tower by the lakeshore. When you're done, meet me back here.
You there! Maybe you'll be able to help us with these machines.
What can I do?
These invaders have a new tool to threaten us with. Small helicopters piloted by machine. Drones, they tell me. Things don't fight, but they've got what looks like a camera inside. Mapping the valley, and we're losing our advantage. I've been able to bring a few on, but with those weapons I expect I'll have better luck. Will you help?
I'll bet I can get a few of them down.
The more the better. Come see me again when they're dealt with. Are you planning on bringing more of those things down?
Still working on it. I will.
The day I feared has come. There can be no more denying it. The helicopters we saw last sundown represent a new incursion onto our lands. We have grown up in the shadow of our parents' struggle, and now it seems we will have our own. But the sacred duty must be done. We must protect the source of God's grace on Earth.
I think I got the last of them.
That you did. They may send more, but at least we can make it hard on the bastards. We're grateful for your help. Lara, may I speak with you?
What can I do for you?
We need food and for those that can't fight. We'll make emergency rations from dried boar and mushrooms. It's better than it sounds, but I don't think I'll be able to gather early enough. If you could track and kill a razor, as well as bring the ingredients, might be able to everyone fed. For another day at least.
Yes, of course.
I'll be here. And thank you.
Will these do?
Yes. Yes, I'll start drying the meat. It would be enough for now. Thank you again, Lara.
Glad I could help.
Young ones, you scoffed at learning your letters. Said it had nothing to do with hunting. But that's your first lesson. Everything is connected. And I am always right. You clever students who saw the folly and stubbornness and can read this, here's your first assignment. Track, hunt, and bring me back the pelt of one of the small creatures of the valley. Hares you can find anywhere, night or day, both the little brown ones in our valley and the snow hares in the peaks. The squirrels stick to the trees, and rain will drive them into their burrows. And if you see fit to seek the rats, look inside the ruins, or anywhere the dead still lie. Please, do not bring me a rat.
Visited the location.
I left the supplies by the other tower. Looks like you finished this one.
That we have, thanks to you. This will give us an edge over the invaders. We need all we can get. There's not enough. We have to make do.
There has to be more. Send someone to go look.
Send who, exactly? Everyone's heading down to the lower village to prepare. I'm telling you, you have to improvise for now.
Hello there.
There's got to be something down there. astonishing. This architecture predates the rise of Eastern Orthodoxy. What were they doing here? A gold belt buckle. Decorative but strong and functional. It appears to be part of a military uniform.
I have left my wife in the care of these physicians. The sickness became exactly what we feared as her skin turned to scales and she lost all feeling in her extremities. They say there is nothing that can be done for her save for give her relief from the pain and ease her passing. But she must be kept far from the city, far from me. My wife will die, and I will never see her in this world again. I will hurry to the next to meet her.
I need to connect that weight to the platform. Golden necklace of incredible detail. Whoever made it, it's the equal of anything found in the Empire. to be a treatise on the connection between the body and the mind.